Right, okay, so when I say this is the worst I've ever looked, I feel like I'm not lying. That's a lie. My eyelashes, I've got eyelashes there holding me together by the slightest amount. Anyway, hi, welcome. Good morning. It's actually the 30th today. I can't even look at myself well. It's the 30th of December. New Year's Eve's tomorrow. I currently look like this. Skin broken out, hair last washed with drugstore stuff, which has made it feel vile, full of parabens and sulfates, and this is the current state of how big it is. Genuinely want to cut half of it off, it's that dry. Also the colour, let's just discuss my colour. Where am I on that wall? That's a fucking issue. And yes, New Year's Eve is tomorrow, and yes, nothing's happening, but I'm still allowed to make myself feel not this. So I thought I'd take you on this process with me. First things first, this mop. Gonna Olaplex it and put some rice water in it, so I'll take you with me there. Then later on, shower shave tan. Got a tan, take you through that. And then tomorrow I'll just do the whole process, well, literally like a minute for you if I don't shut up, of becoming this to whatever she future Kate is. Hope you enjoyed this wild ride with me, and happy new year. Fuck off 2020. It's time. So as everyone in the world on TikTok is doing this rice water thing, I thought I'd give it a go, and I've been doing it for a few weeks now. Does it make a difference? Not sure yet, but it fucking stinks of sick, so be warned. So yeah, I just fermented some rice. I just put it in like water, left it for a few days, and it's just in this spray bottle. And I'm just, it stinks. And I'm just spraying it onto my roots and just giving it a good old massage. And now I'm just using my Olaplex number 3. Not focusing. Well, focusing. Ah, there we go. Just like a bit of that. Focus on those ends, but also those lengths, because tomorrow we're going to be using heat and want it to all be protected. Twist bun. And now we will go. I am an egg. Now it is 12:21, so we'll leave this on for the rest of the day until maybe like 5, 6, and we'll shower shave tan. We're scrubbed, we're clean. Now I'm gonna dry my lashes using my little lash fan. Right, eyelashes dried, cleaned. Now face mask time. So I don't know about anyone else, but for Christmas I got a load of like face mask. Mind my gross tanning dressing gown, she's not cute, so I'm going to put on this one, which is the pumpkin 24 gold mask. I used to have this moisturizer actually, so hopefully it's okay for my skin, which is not really behaving at the moment. Right, leave it on for 15 minutes and then turn time. Happy New Year! It's the next day if we couldn't tell, so it's time to start getting ready. This is... Anyway, hello, welcome back. We're starting today with the hair. So my plan for the hair is kind of use my hot brush, which I will turn on, and my rollers to get nice volume in it. And then I've got some Lullabellz extensions, which I'll show you in a bit, that I'm going to use to add a bit of, they're not even that much longer than my own hair, that's the thing, just a bit of volume really. Okay, so here we are, actual last day of the year, and it's a cold one. Found out yesterday we're going into tier 4, so that's really fun. I think we're in it till February, so that's also really fun. But to be honest, I'm literally at the point now where I'm just like, I'd rather them just lock us down, like fully. None of this tier nonsense until the vulnerable have got all their vaccinations, and then they can start doing everyone else and it'll go more back to normal. There's no point fanning around in these tiers, which just don't seem to work, do they? No. So I've done a video on my channel already, like styling my curtain bangs video, where I do basically the same thing, but I'm just gonna, if you want to know exactly what I'm doing, but go with this for now. I might raise you up a bit more. That is so much better. So I've just protected my hair with my Tresemme Keratin Smooth Heat Protect, and just brush it through, make sure there's no knots, and then just taking this hot brush, which I just got from TK Maxx, and basically brushing it through like you would with a brush, warm it up, and then when you get to the end, kind of curl it round, and you'll be left with something a bit like this. So yeah, 2021. Do you know what? I always seem to think on New Year's, right? I don't know if this is just me, but like if I've had a rubbish year, then I'm always really hopeful for the next one. But the thing is that last year, so 2019, was so good, and 2018, the year before, like the first half of it was awful, but then the second half was so good. So I'm just like superstitious like this, and feel like I kind of only have half good, half bad. But yeah, so these rollers are just, I got them from Amazon. They've got loads of different sizes, so they come in with clips as well. I'm just rolling it downwards because I want the hair to like flick under. So yeah, New Year's, I actually don't like New Year's usually, not New Year's Eve anyway. I find it so busy. And also, like, I know this is going to sound ridiculous, like, because of COVID, so, like, it doesn't even make sense anymore. In normal times, I used to go out at, like, 11, half 11. So I'd start getting ready at, like, half 8, or, like, a bit earlier, actually. And then, like, start pre's at 9, out for half 11. Whereas on New Year's, I always struggled because you have to be at the clubs or, like, wherever you're going. The club so early to be able to be there for the countdown, and it always just used to stress me out because I could just, if you know me, I'm a person of their times. When I go out, like, I like to stick to times. I don't know why, that's just a weird thing that I am like. And yeah, just struggled with that on New Year's. And yeah, I was much more of a New Year's dayer. Like, I love going out on New Year's Day because it's usually less commercial artists, not quite as busy. We went last year, we went to Warehouse Project on New Year's Day, and I mean, it was, I've only been to that venue twice. Once was for Paradise when it was sold out, like 10,000 people, like, could you even imagine? 10,000 people there. It was busy. It was the best use of the space because it wasn't like overly packed, like we weren't jammed in. And then on New Year's Day it just was a lot emptier, and you could really tell it was just a bit of a weird crowd. Like, I know that sounds a bit tight, but I don't know, like whenever I go or went to events, everyone obviously always has their like ravey outfits and everything, whereas a lot of people just like weren't like that. I kind of looked at you in your own ravey outfit like, what are you doing? This year, doing what I normally do, staying in, and just, you know, I don't think, even though obviously we're in tears and everything, I don't think it stops us having fun with people that we live with. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're just having some cocktails, we'll be dancing around the flat, listening to some live streams, and I don't see the harm in that at all. Still making the effort, hence this get ready with me, because you know what? It's what we deserve. Does she look like a blonde hagrid right now? So dry. This brush is so good though. Like, just gets this perfect blowout look. my god, I'm exhausted. I'm also running out of rollers, which is not ideal. I found like planning what to wear this year really hard because I'm just like, I'm literally not going out. So again, so I want to look cute because I want to feel cute for myself. I ordered something and I hated it. I was stressed to order something last minute yesterday and it arrived this morning, thank god. And it's so nice to feel cute in it, which is, you know, what we want. Good to feel confident after this year. Also, right, so a bit of a controversial. I'd like to know people's thoughts and opinions on like YouTubers and whatever doing videos like what I got for Christmas. Like, I'm never really one to enjoy those anyway, to be honest. I feel like it basically is kind of, everyone says it's not boasting, but it basically is. And I feel like after this year, where people have like lost quite a lot, it might be quite insensitive to do, just me. I mean, I feel like if you mention like what you got in a video, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be wearing my docs that James got me for Christmas tonight, but I'm not doing a full video being like, I got this. Yeah, so I'll be transparent and be like, it might make some people watch it and be like, why can't I get that? And also, Christmas isn't about big gifts. It really isn't. And yeah, it might sound bitter, but I'd rather keep it to myself what I got completely. I don't want to be judged on how little or whatever people get. And that's the tea. Tan washed off, I'm a nice glowy, moisturising my face. Now time for makeup. I've just eaten and I feel bloated, which is just not it, but I hope she'll go down. Starting off with brows. So I've recently got this like brow wax thing. It's called, from a brand called Pink Honey, and it looks like this little like condiment pot. And it's got this hole in the middle where you just put a spoolie. I'll show you. So you just need to wet the spoolie just with some setting spray. I just use this Revolution one because it's not the best, so I don't mind using it for this. And then just shake that around in the pot. And then I'm just gonna really put it into my brow. So every hair is covered. And then you've got a bit of a lamination going on. Just going over with my finger. And then to neaten it, just bring. And then just to go over any sparse bits, I'll just use an eyebrow pencil pen. This is just from Primark. One laminated DIY brow done. Brows are done, so now we are going to do my eyes. Like I said, because I have eyelash extensions, I'm not doing too much on my eye just because I don't like makeup touches it. So I've got a mirror down here, by the way. That's what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at basically. Just with the Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C3. I feel like this year, right, so obviously it's been shit, like it has been shit for the most part, like lost a family member, just not being able to live our lives, just stuff like that. But we've always got to look at the positives. So moved to Manchester, I've got 2 new jobs actually this year. One of them helping out in the pandemic, key worker, and yeah, so obviously we haven't really been able to live our best life in Manchester as of yet, but hopefully soon we can. But yeah, I just really feel like next year is just not the start, but when it picks up again, I feel like it will be so good. Then I'm just gonna set this because it creases, just with some translucent setting powder. Making cocktails tonight. We've got frozen raspberry daiquiris. James made them the other day and oh, they're so good, but they're lethal because they taste so nice. You just want to keep drinking and you don't taste the alcohol, and then suddenly you're like, I can't see. So I've got that to look forward to. I don't know if you can see, but like I only take my concealer down like halfway down my lid because lashes cover it anyway, and I just don't want the makeup on them because it's a nightmare, hard to get off, ruins them. And then I'm just going to use this BH Cosmetics Santa Fe palette, and I'm just going to mix these two shades here together, Rancho and Casita, on a fluffy brush. New Year's resolutions, not that I didn't really do any, but last year my one was to start a YouTube channel because obviously this was all pre-COVID and everything, and I really wanted to do it but like focus on like festival and rave stuff. And if you look at my first video, it's a bit cringe, but like that's what they're like focused on. Obviously you can't do that now. And like by the time I get to go back, am I going to be that like old grandma that's just there? I hope not, but it's fine. Hopefully. I definitely still want to go back to doing that kind of stuff when we can again, but there's just no point right now. Like I did a few videos like festivity vibe, like getting prepared stuff, but there's just no point until I know it's really happening again. And then if it does happen, my plan is to do like get ready with me's for festivals or events, like lookbooks, like maybe hauls or stuff from different brands, and then when we go to like Ibiza and stuff, maybe vlog that, take you with me, see what we do, but fingers crossed we can do that because that was my main initial plan. And COVID-19, so that's like done. Really basic, quick and easy face time. So as always, using the Becca Bat like primer. Got a nervous tummy, like I'm not going anywhere. Why does this always happen? It's like my body's getting excited for something that's just not happening. I do miss those proper nerves though. Pre-rave nerves. It's just they're like, once me and my friend, we went, yeah, Paradise, I'm talking about it again, last year, and we were both just hyping ourselves out, like, just literally being stupid. Like we got to the point where neither of us could even drink our drinks because we were just being that stupid and just being like, I'm so nervous, literally no need. And then we walked there because our hotel was near Mayfield, and we were just like shit the whole walk. We got in and it was fine. Obviously I feel like that just sums us up. Oh yeah, so using the Maybelline 24 hour in sun beige. I saw on TikTok a a few makeup tricks. Oh, actually one of them, I might be able to do it now actually if I like wipe this off. I'm really bad at nose contour, and it's just something I've never ever been able to master ever, like ever. But also like at the top of my nose, you might be able to see it, there's like a bump and it like comes out, so it makes doing my nose really hard. But we're gonna try it this way because I'm just seeing if this works. So this is just the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Amber. So I'm just I don't know if this is gonna go terribly wrong, but my idea is just to leave that as is and blend it with the foundation. Doing makeup with these in is a nightmare. I feel like you can just see my bump more. Love that. Okay, so this is the thing I was on about, makeup change. So on TikTok it said to not foundation under your eyes because that's the most delicate part of your skin, so you don't want to cover it, smother it, and then do that. Oh, this is the Maybelline Fit Me in 5, no, a light one, and then up here to give you lip, and this dries quite quickly, so I'm just gonna And then just the rest of the face. This is the most makeup I've worn in a minute. Look out. It will happen and it'll be better than ever. Just don't know when. Cream contour. Another TikTok thing said to do your bronzer higher as well. Like above your cheekbone, not under it, to lift it. I'm actually nearly ready, which is just fantastic news. Well, makeup anyway. I need to sort all this out. So this is just the Boots No. 7 translucent powder. It's not the best, to be honest, but I've got it to use. So I do actually have one big life goal that I will be able to tick off next year. I am getting a laser eye surgery. I'm going to be able to see, which I just can't wait for, really. Paid a deposit, but I haven't got a date yet, but hopefully February, if not March. Using the MAC Dark Deepest bronzer. Yeah, so I'll obviously do a video on it and my experience, so I won't go into it too much, but when I just was convinced I wasn't going to be able to get it because my eyes are that bad, but I can get it, and it's going to be incredible. Stay tuned for that. Won't go into too much detail, bore you with that, and then bore you again. So I'm just using a Milani one in Lullabellz. I've had this for ages and it just doesn't seem to go down. Right, my Broken Doll Beauty highlighter. I'm using the highlighter, I won't show you because it's so cracked and will go everywhere. Right, and then finally on the eyes, just using this Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions, just using this one, which I always use for under my eyes. And then setting it all in place with this Morphe Jeffree Star setting spray. I do my lips at the end, but right, okay. Face done. Time to take all of these out. Yeah, I'll tag these rollers in the description bar, but they were literally like £12 or something off Amazon. And it came with 18 of them, the clips and a little bag to keep them in. So when I take this out, it will be quite curly whirly, which is fine, it's good, but it will drop for when I put the extensions in, which is what we want. Some oil through the ends, just the Beauty Works Argan Serum, just to kind of calm it all down, make sure it's not dry after using heat on the ends. Right, it's a bit curly whirly, crazy wavy, so we're just gonna let it sit for a bit before I put the extensions in. I am so aware that it still looks a bit crazy, but you know what, it's fine, we're gonna deal with it. So I'm adding these Lullabellz extensions in there, like curvy ones, 16 inches, and I got them in light blonde. Now when I got these, they were yellow compared to my hair, so I purple shampooed them to try and ice them up a bit, but I also decided to not use purple shampoo or anything on my hair since then, really. So what was that, like 2.5, 3 weeks? Try and get a few of the ashy tones out, which you should really do just for hair extensions, but hey, but you know, they match well now. So as I do with absolutely everyone, just sectioning off this bit of hair, like halfway down to my ear. For this bit I'm going to be using the 3 clip just for the bottom. I know they look really light compared to my hair, but my hair underneath always gets darker. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm just teasing my roots. above my ear. Then I'm gonna use the 5 clip weft. I feel like their hair extensions have got so much softer. I used to brush through it and just all the hair, like so much hair would come out, whereas now it's so smooth. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna have a room this 4th one, to be honest. Lipstick and then get dressed. Yeah, like I said, these will all settle, don't worry. Okay, my favourite Colourpop 951. And I'm just gonna go with my trusty Primark Tooth. Flashing red. Right, so my outfit is from Bow & Tea, so it's a really casual one, like I said. I just wanted something cozy, casual but cute, and oh my god, I just love the boxing. I'm gonna get changed and then I'll see you when I'm ready. Still a bit bloated from dinner, so don't mind me. I'm just wearing this Bow & Tea unitard. Honestly, it sucks you in when you're not bloated. It sucks you in all the right places, a bit padded on the boobs. I think this is like a workout thing. And then I've just got my docs. We're ready to party by ourselves. Cocktails. Raspberry frozen daiquiris, yum. Got a light.